YouTube, Tech Productions here. Today I'll be talking about how I got into drones. In my previous role, I used to work as an aerospace engineer for Boeing. The next bay over, they're playing with these quadcopters at least 5 years ago, and they're making them dance. Kind of exactly what you look if you look on CES, what the Parrot Bebop does for the demonstrations. All this autonomous stuff was already within Boeing's grasp. When I got back here to Hawaii, I wanted to still be in aviation somehow, and someone told me about drones. I went to a presentation that how easy you could actually build one yourself, what certain projects they're working on the island, and how Hawaii is supposed to be a giant test bed for UAVs. This is my collection here, year and a half probably collecting these. Each one has its purpose. I started with this small little dinky one called the Hubsan X4. It was pretty difficult to fly. I thought the smaller it was, the easier it was to fly. No, not the case. Do not start with this thing. I mean, although it's small and fun, it's definitely more of a medium to expert level. As you can see, it doesn't have any propellers on here because I crashed it that bad. 4 of the propellers had to be replaced, and well, I replaced them and then the whole shell cracked, so that's why it has no pods. Then from there I moved on to I heard about the Syma X5. This is still my favorite quadcopter. It's how I train all my maneuvers. I still use it till today. This one you can fly indoors and outdoors. It flies pretty well outside. With an upgraded battery, you roughly get about 10 minutes of flying. From here I was like, okay, I need a little bit more power, a little bit bigger. At that time I thought I wanted to get into quad racing. Then I built my own. My friend Chester helped me build this one from scratch. Yeah, incrementally much more complex. This thing is very difficult to fly. Even at the easy altitude mode, you can see it's held together by tape. It's broken in several places. These prop guards were completely useless. I probably went through 200, but you know, it's really fun to fly. It has its purpose, which is high-speed runs. Each one of these progressions really helped me focus on what I wanted to do, which is aerial cinematography. Each one taught me how to maneuver. Now all my videos, you can see what I've been posting is 3DR solo. Best investment I've made so far. All the smart shots and whatnot, I didn't just jump into here. Because of all the practice I put in for these smaller drones, it made flying the bigger one much more easier. Although you can, as a beginner, you can fly the solo right off the bat. The industry has moved to more consumer level, but I still would start on a smaller one for at least the first 6 months. What is my favorite overall? Probably here, the Syma X5. And below that is the solo. I can't emphasize how much the Syma X5 has helped me become a better operator. You know, you can crash this thing, it's bulletproof, you can see dirt on them, and this thing just keeps going. Each progression got much more complex as with both the apparatus, with both the drone and the controller itself. You can see how much it's changed in the first year and a half. This one has no screen, doesn't tell you anything, and it just falls out of the sky, which is the Hubsan X4. The 250 I built has a built-in beeper that if it falls under 30% battery level, it will start to beep. It's nothing like how sophisticated that solo is. This has everything built in, not to mention customer support. Here's my quadcopters. Would you mind sharing what your first drone is? Have you built one? Leave a comment below. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in every Thursday for new episodes. Click on the button below to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new episodes, and mahalo plenty. Thank you.